Nearly 2 years after Hurricane Irma, some downtown businesses have made big changes in how they prepare for severe weather events.
We had hundreds, actually 4 pallets of sandbags out here surrounding this, and the river took about 60% of those during the storm.
Since Irma, Baptist has spent $4 million to better protect its riverfront facility.
This is our water gauge so that we can see. We know that the elevation of this seawall is right at 5 feet above sea level. During Irma, we had water constantly at about 3 feet.
The old-fashioned water gauge is still in use, but Dean says now, instead of sandbags, Baptist Health uses custom-built flood barriers like these to secure openings to the hospital.
That's why we went to this type of product where it's secured, it's hardened, it won't come out, it's bolted into place, and it'll withstand a sustained assault from the river.
Baptist Health is clearly a leader in being proactive in planning for future flooding and severe weather events. But what about the city as a whole? How vulnerable is Jacksonville, and particularly in these neighborhoods along the riverfront?
So the river is our biggest amenity, and it's also our biggest threat.
Coastal engineer Erik Olsen is part of a local task force that's been mandated by the state of Florida to study the impact of a 2-foot rise in sea level in this area by the year 2060. Because Olsen says that with 2 feet of sea level rise in a few decades, it's possible many drainage systems in some older Jacksonville neighborhoods might even stop working for part of the year. But there is some good news. Jacksonville's newly formed Resiliency Committee recently agreed the city needs to develop a long-term plan to protect buildings and infrastructure. The bottom line? Experts say planning for future floods and making a stronger commitment to resiliency in the downtown core, the way Baptist Health is doing, are imperatives Jacksonville can no longer ignore.